So, welcome back to Have You Speed Your
Pants.
Great idea. Today we've got some good stuff for you. Firstly, test drive.
Firstly, no. I've got an apology to make.
Anyway,
Shut up. So anyway, let's just say it was an accident, and let's just let this X5. Yeah.
Right, later X5, great car. I'm sure you'd be delighted to see it or how it all happens. Hello everyone, we've got a treat for you today. First of all, feast your eyes on this, the BMW X5. About 15 years ago, many new four-wheel drives come onto the market, and now the streets are awash with them. First thing you note on this one is BMW have managed to keep the integrity of its design. Unless you're a true aficionado, what you'll probably find is most people cannot tell an older X5 versus a newer X5. This one is decked out in very trendy sparkling white. For a time there, most four-wheel drives were either silver or black, but this one, as you can see, has got a great colour combination. It's got black interior and white exterior. You can see BMW have continued the familiar grille that's standard across the range. Looking down the lines, style sets just to bring a bit of practicality in it. This car has massive tyres, 285 on the rear, 255 on the front, 20-inch wheels. This kind of car is a cross between real life practicality and enjoying the motoring experience. From the interior, this car is just like any BMW. You wouldn't really know if you were in a 3 Series or a 7 Series, which is interesting actually, because I think that BMW have managed to keep the driving experience across the range, whether it's a 3 Series, whether it's a 7 Series. The feel of this car just feels like a well-built German car. Again, this particular one, automatic. Some of the earlier X5s had manual transmission, but I think a car of this size and weight, you really need automatic transmission just to make sure that you've got the correct gearing and you're not spending all your time changing up and down with a manual gearbox. This particular model is the 5-seater, does come in 7-seaters with some of the later models, but you know what, it's just a big spacious car. It feels good, it drives well, and it does have a bit of grunt with this 3-litre engine. Alright, let's take it for a spin. Let's see how this car performs. 3-litre. You just feel like you've got power when you need it, which is just fantastic from a car like this. You just feel stable in a big car like this. It's effortless, really. It just feels like it's getting you from A to B in absolute comfort and safety. This is a major factor for BMW car owners. It's what kind of car is your wife going to take the kids to school in? Most people want to know that the car is reliable. That's great, but we're talking about safety here. You're talking about the well-being of your family, and people don't tend to put a price on that sort of thing. As they drives like a BMW, feels like a BMW. There's not really an awful lot more you can say, and that's not being disloyal to this car, because it sounds like it can't stand on its own 2 feet. But certainly, it's still in my view, the flagship car within the four-wheel drive range of any brand. So we've got one other major test to complete. This is the comfort test for the school kids. Jet's going to just demonstrate jumping in the back, and let's see what the view is. Does this car feel comfortable?
Yes, it does.
How comfortable would you say it is?
By chauffeur standards.
Chauffeur standards. So obviously we've got the central armrest. We can show that, just adding a little bit of additional comfort there. for our younger passengers, and look at the amount of legroom you get. It's really quite fantastic actually.
Except it is with the seat pushed forward, but that's still pretty good.
Well, I think all in all it's a conclusive study here. The X5 is a rather comfortable car.
So, that was a great review on the X5. Here's our thing. But it is time now to do the coolness wall. Last time, on Have You Speed Your Pants, the Mercedes CLS didn't do so well. But we've got a new wall of fame here. See, those are our 4 subscribers. Yeah, we'll probably be getting some more quite soon. Now, let me just explain this to you. So, if it's below the CLS, it's rubbish. If it's somewhere in between, it's okay. If it's above the Mazda 2, it's great. But if it's above one of those two, it's awesome. Alright, time to put this down. There it goes. So, with that said, please rate, comment, and subscribe for more. Of Have You Speed Your Pants. See you later. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment, give us some suggestions, and we need some support. So, any support that may be given to us, and we've got a treat for you next week. We have the Maserati Grand Cabrio next week. So tune in for that. See you later.